Well, no, I don't think he's. I don't think he's 100%. I think that's a given. Um, but he still affects the game. And last week a lot of coverage rolled to him. He had the best corner on him. So I think he's affecting the game. But is he 100%? I would say no. Oh yeah, we watched plenty of it. We watched it. It was real tough to watch, but you got to give that kid credit. I mean, he took it to us. Their whole team did, and like I said, he did it. It's not like it was. Well, it's a Timmy Smith thing, a once in a lifetime deal. The guy did it the previous week, so the guy's a quality back. There's no question about it. Very physical, downhill type runner with good vision. Not. I think there are in some cases, like in some situations where you play a lot more seven-man spacing, and they took advantage of that. But second and longer, whatever it was. But like I say, this is a different game. It's the same opponent, but it's a different time in the season. This team's red hot. They've won 8 of their last 9. So but honestly, they're going to get our best effort. There's no doubt about that. And our preparation started today. We feel good about our plan, and we know it's going to be a very physical game. We'll see. We'll see if we're up. I think we're doing a good job. I think the accountability is in the building. It's not just. It's what we owe each other, and every individual has to take the responsibility of being accountable to his teammates. And I think that's. It doesn't just fall on coaching. I think that's what I try to talk to the team about. It's on each individual, and so that's probably where that's coming from. But I feel responsible. Don't get me wrong. I'm responsible for everything that goes on in that field, and I'm take 100% responsibility. Right. But I've gone against this guy before. He had a good day against me one time. But he's a veteran quarterback. Throws a really good deep ball. He probably throws. He may throw that better than Tannehill does. The deep ball, but. Tannehill's probably a little more athletic, but they're still, they're going to run the same system. Right, and that's good. So I'm excited about the opportunity in front of us. Like you mentioned, I don't think there's a hotter team than Miami right now. Winning 8 and 9, I think will qualify as a hot team. How they took care of us the first time we played, we'll see if there's a difference in their team. We'll also see if there's a difference in our team.
But not being able to win against the teams with winning records.
Right.
How can you describe why that has been the case?
There's probably a reason that those teams have won all those games, but we haven't been consistent enough in some of those games. There's and as you mentioned, there's a lot of close ones or whatever, but we haven't been able to get over the hump. Well, I don't know. I just answer the questions that you give me or something like that. If people thought it was appropriate, I'm sure they would, but right now we know we have, these 2 games, and man, I'm excited. I'm excited about, playing against a team that quite honestly rubbed our, that they were more physical than us. They took our blueprint and outperformed us in it. I mean, they ran the ball. They did a great job. So that was at their place. We're at our place. And I'm excited to have them in our building. Right. Well, hey, I just coach the team, so I like the talent that we have, and we get a shot this week to see how our talent stacks up against their talent.